Hello, lovely people of the world. It's been a while. I know you missed me. I know, but if you are new here, my name is Brunette. If you are not, then welcome back. How are you? How have you been? Do let me know. I'm a nosy cow. I like to know how people are doing. I like chatting to people, so do get in touch. Right. A new foundation, a new mascara is out, and I know I'm sort of splurging a little bit when it comes to mascaras. I mean, come on. Recently I did a review and a demo of the new Hourglass mascara, and now I'm doing a review and a demo of the new Lancome Monsieur Big extreme black mascara. This one is different from the other Monsieur Big, the previous one, insofar as it has 12 times more volume. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm not trying 12 times more volume. We are just going to test it out. The price for this one is £22. However, if you buy it from Boots the Chemist, they have got, or hopefully still on offer, if you spend £20 or above, then you get £5 off. So there you have it. You can have it at the discounted price. And I thought, you know what, rather than just getting the new Monsieur Big Extreme Black and just trying that, why not compare it to the recent one that I actually did, which is the get it right, Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extension Mascara. That one cost is £29, so very expensive. And this one, of course, £22. The claims for Monsieur Big Extreme Black are in stroke, Monsieur Big Mascara brings out instantly the bolder side of every woman. Okay, one stroke, perfectly big, full and long eyelashes. Two strokes, even bigger lashes. Three strokes, bolder than ever. And it is 24 hours. I'm not going to try it for 24 hours. It is no smudging, no flaking, no clamping. Yeah, so it works really, really well. Apparently, big is more. So we're going to try it out. I'm just going to show you the packaging, and that is this one here, like so, and just taking it out so you can have a look what it looks like. Very similar to the other previous Monsieur Big, and that's that. And then it feels very, very light. And I'm just going to open it and see what the brush is like. If you guys know me, I have a preference for pointed applicators, but this is what the applicator looks like. Forget my nails. I've actually got protective coating on it, which is why they're looking a bit yellow, to try and strengthen my nails. I'm going through an issue at the moment, health issues, where nails, hair and everything is just not what it was meant to be. So this is what it looks like. So it's not too bad. It's still small enough to be able to get into the inner corners. Yeah, not bad at all. So we are going to give it a try in comparison to the other one. I'm going to try Monsieur Big Extreme Black on this side. And then on the other side, I'm going to try the Hourglass, which, by the way, I absolutely love, which feels a lot more weighty, a lot heavier. And we're going to see which one is better. Let's go. I'm going to go for 2 or 3 coats to see what the difference is, and hopefully you'll be able to see you're close enough. And just, ooh, that was just one. It grabs onto every lash. And it definitely does not clog them. I can see. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, yes, yes. It doesn't actually give you that spidery kind of look. I'm making a bit of a mess at the top, but can you see? Hopefully you can see. I really, really like this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's go for a second coat and see what difference that makes. That's 2 coats. I'm actually not going to go for a third one. I'm quite happy with this. They are much thicker. They are definitely separated. They're not all clogged up and clumpy, which is really good. And what I love is that despite the fact that this is not, I mean, it's slightly pointed, but not similar to the Hourglass one, but yet I can still reach every strand of hair, which is fantastic. I mean, I really, really, really like this. Really, really like it. I'm just going to do the bottom now and see. This is what it looks like with 2 coats at the bottom as well. Forget a little bit of the mess and the dots. I always do that no matter which brush it is, but it is impressive. I'm going to clean the underneath, of course, but the thing with mascara is if it goes all wrong, just let it dry and then try and, you know, peel the bits off. Otherwise it just turns into a right mess. But look at that. I'm just, ooh. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to quickly apply the Hourglass, and as I was saying earlier about the brush, you can see the brush is very, very different from the other one. Much slimmer, much more pointed. Yeah, so I'm just going to whiz through these so you get to see what, you know, what it looks like with 2 coats as well. Hourglass after 1 coat, not as kind of effective as the Lancome one, actually, I have to say. The impact wise is not quite the same. Let's try it after a 2nd coat and see what it looks like in comparison. So which one do I think shows more? I think this one is a lot thicker. Right, so this is what it looks like after 2 coats. I think the Hourglass one kind of separates, but it doesn't thicken as much or give as much volume as the Lancome one. That's my opinion, but let me know what you think. I'm just going to do the bottom and do 2 coats as well, and then you get to see the full comparison between the two. All right, this is my face, and this is 2 coats on both top and bottom. And for me, I would say I prefer this side, which is the Monsieur Big, rather than the Hourglass one. Only because although the Hourglass brush is actually a lot easier to use, I still made a mess of things. But I make a mess of mascara all the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter the brush. However, I found that the Monsieur Big kind of grabbed hold of the lashes a little bit and gave a little bit of resistance, so that when you then pulled it up, it really coated each hair, whereas the Hourglass one was kind of nice for separation, but not so fantastic when it comes to volume and also elongation, if that's a word. I think this side is slightly longer and much thicker than this side, even though the brush is a bit easier to apply, but I do like both of them. But taking performance wise into account and price, Hourglass is £29. The the Lancome Monsieur Big is actually £22, so it already is cheaper. And of course, as I said earlier, if you buy it from Boots the Chemist, you can get it cheaper as long as the offer is still in place. I'll let you guys know somewhere here if it's still in place, so you can save yourself £5 as well. I am super happy. For me personally, I like to splurge on mascaras. I know this is the latest one I've gone and splurged on, and believe you me, I've now got the Hourglass, I've now got Monsieur Big, and I've also got Pat McGrath one as well. So yeah, splurging on mascaras. But I've got big eyes, as you can see. When other people wear them false eyelashes and so on, they normally trim them to size. I don't do that because my eyes are so big that whole strip actually fits, and I find that they're really uncomfortable for me. They feel too heavy, and if I can wear any kind of falsies, they usually are the ones with a really super thin, almost invisible band. Those are the ones that I can stand as well. And I don't really like long falsies either. I just don't like them and I don't feel comfortable with them either. So for me, splurging on really good mascaras is actually worth it. If you're wearing falsies all the time, I just don't see the point in spending a huge amount of money on mascaras when all you have to do is, you know, just kind of curl them together and make sure that they go with your own eyelashes, and then use a normal mascara and it does the job. I just don't see why you should splurge personally, but you do you. It's your money. You spend it whichever you like. Let me know which one, if any, you preferred, and if you saw any difference. I can see a difference. I'm definitely happy with both of them, but definitely with this one. That was my preference, and I would definitely recommend this one if you haven't bought any so far. Other than that, people, stay safe, be happy wherever you are, and you guys will see me fairly soon. Bye.